Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I have not seen you in forever. My name is Adam.
And mine is Casino.
That's it. That's Casino in the other corner. All right. Casino, I'm not going to ask you this time. I'm just going to say this. We're reacting to Bladee?
Yeah, we're reacting to Bladee. So this is all your fault, Adam.
Well,
so
here we go.
We have a group chat, right? And we were just texting and bullshitting with friends, and this guy just sends me a video of some skinny, black-haired white boy walking through the woods, nonsensically speaking with vocal filters over him. And I was like, what the hell is this shit?
For reference, and it was the song Into Dust, everyone. Into Dust.
Into Dust. That's what that was, by the way. It was Into Dust.
Yes.
And we just laughed about it. Everyone in the group laughed about it. Nobody cared. Nobody ever spoke about it again until I was way too deep in the Kendrick Drake rap beef.
Yeah.
And I was listening to Anthony Fontano, and he was dissecting the different tracks. And I told to Adam, "Hey, I'm listening to these songs," and he's like, "Fontano, that guy used to hate, but now loves that artist I sent you, Bladee." Who the fuck is Bladee? That guy running around through the woods. I was like, oh my god, that was real.
Yeah.
So what we've learned from this, though, is that in order to become a drainer
Drainers, the game.
I really want somebody to explain that fan base nickname to me.
Yes, Drainers.
We have comments. Explain to me why you call yourselves drainers.
Yeah.
In order to become a drainer, you need to start by hating Bladee.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them say that, and it's really hilarious because Fontano started like that, and then look at him.
Yeah.
He's a Bladee fan now, probably. Yeah.
He's a drainer.
He's a drainer.
So I say we just go for it and see if we have the potential to become drainers.
Yeah. So everyone, we gave some listens to Drain. I'm sorry, to Drain, to Bladee. to Bladee and stuff like that. But yeah, now we're listening it together, or we're listening to it with you right now, and yeah, we'll see how it goes and stuff like that. So anyway, without further ado, the first one is called Young Sherman, featuring Young Sherman.
Before we press play,
yes,
I actually really like this album cover. It's so twisted.
Yeah, if you everyone's seeing on their screen, this is the Cold Visions album cover. It's awesome.
It's a really good album cover,
visceral.
and
yeah.
And this doesn't do it enough justice, this specific representation of the picture. There's another where it's more zoomed in, and it almost looks like there's two different faces that could have been drawn there. It's a really well-made album cover, whoever drew this.
Yeah, the original artist who did this, awesome style. This is really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
all right, let's go.
All right, so it's called Young Sherman, featuring Young Sherman. It's not a typo, you know. Right? I'm just got to explain it. So anyway, here we go.
What do we name the song you're on? Just name it me.
Name after me. All right. Okay. Anyway, let's go.
Every night I get that cold wish, like when you think your phone's missed, like falling but there's no limb, like a head with a hole in it, so it is on gold. They counted me out for no reason and show me a hide during the prohibition. White armor going high speed, I'm in Miami doing Tai Chi, I'm in the forest with a high priest, a white knight like a high beast. It did me like a nice meal, my whole life is like a live stream, that drama shit besides me. You lean inside a ice tea, to the window on my life, so much that I look out of it. Keep your pedestal in price, I wanna get in the fight. I can't work out what's your vibe, but I do feel I'm above it. To be honest, I don't love it. Running to it, running from it. What if I never make it back from this dumb panic attack? GTV sliding in a hell, cap on beat from 1st July. When I know they gon' make a park bench saying this where it's at. Me and your Sherman going rehab, this shit is very sad. Me and your Sherman bend this beast, man, this shit is very rad. Me and your Sherman at the gym, working out and getting tired. I never will see you again, and I hope you understand. I'm crashing down like a wave of a castle's made of sand. What if I never make it back from this dumb panic attack? GTV sliding in a hell, cap on big from 1st July. When I know they gon' make a park bench saying this where it's at. Me and your Sherman going rehab, this shit is very sad. Me and your Sherman van this beast, man, this shit is very rad. Me and your Sherman at the gym, working out and getting tired. I never will see you again, and I hope you understand. Switching nozzle like a wave of a castle's medicine.
This shit forever.
All right, everybody.
Okay, that was Young Sherman featuring Young Sherman.
Yes, Young Sherman. Okay, all right. If you want to start, you can go ahead, or you want me to start?
Yeah. So I want to start by saying this is going to be a theme, I think, for every Bladee song we listen to.
Okay.
I love the production. So much to the point where I'm going to say, somebody in the comments tell me, are we just here for the production? I'm not dissing anything else right now, but it is a valid reason to be here. Right? Every song, basically, that I've heard, for the most part, has been produced very well. And the production here was great. I even liked the part where it went to the piano and it continued the chorus. From a musical standpoint, that conveyed a lot of emotion from the instrumentation and the arrangement. The lyrics, from what I can make out with them, and he does his damn best to make sure you have to struggle with it, is actually like really from a really deep place of pain, right? There's a lot of anxiety there. There's a lot of darkness there. And I think the song encapsulates that. And I have to struggle with this, and we're probably going to continue to struggle with this throughout these 4 or 5 songs. Is that darkness part of the reason that he makes his voice sound the way it does and makes it kind of insufferable like nails on a chalkboard? No, I'm not calling it shrieky, but his vocal effect is annoying. It's muddying. It takes a lot of space on the track. He enunciates horribly sometimes to make sure that you actually have no idea what that last word he said at the end of a sentence was. He makes himself difficult to listen to. And if that's part of the effect that he's going for, I might be buying that. But if it's not, I'm just confused as to why. and that's all I have to say. And I don't have the answer to the question yet. I don't have the answer as to whether or not I like it yet, but I really hope it's part of the desperation theme, because it's dark. Those lyrics were dark. The production's dark. And I just hope the vocal effects are part of that theme.
All right, that's a good rundown of it. I do want to say one thing. If anyone watching, if you wind the video back, I really started bobbing my head when he wasn't on singing. So
yeah, that's the thing.
I really started like it was a noticeable difference once he started singing again. I think I just stopped. It wasn't like intentional. I was like, I'm trying to focus on what he's saying, and I don't really like what he's saying. Like how he's saying. I should say that way.
Yeah.
I couldn't make out the lyrics.
What you said. I don't like the way you said it.
Yeah, there we go. Like, I mean, it's mumble. I mean, this is like close to like that mumble rap idea, or like.
Yeah, he's kind of mumbling, but then he's also drawing some of the syllables out too much, and then he's got these weird effects on his voice, and.
Yeah, it's really buried, mumbled, whatever you want to say. Like if it's intentional, cool, but I mean, I don't know.
Is he trying to say he's lost in there? He doesn't know how to find himself?
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's his whole theme, because a lot of
nobody's going to listen to him anyway. Maybe, I'm not making fun of him here. I'm saying maybe that's what he feels inside. Mm-hmm. If so, then there's some artistry to what he's trying to do. Does that make it aesthetically good? That's a different conversation.
Yeah, that's always something, right? Vocalists sometimes do bury themselves in the music, or put them behind, far away, or stuff like that. And that's an artistic choice and stuff like that. Because most of the time, you want the vocals to be front and center. You want to hear them enunciate, hear the lyrics and stuff like that.
Yeah. And I'm a big fan of vocals not being the front and the center. Mm-hmm. But this is a weird dichotomy where he is the front and center, but you also struggle to really listen to him.
Yeah, I think one thing I want to say is like, usually like let's just say an example, like people who don't speak English, they still listen to English songs, right? They don't know what they're saying lyrically and stuff like that, and but they just say they like the vocal melody, they just like how it sounds and stuff like that. I'll say for this case, I can't even make that argument. I don't think he's doing anything like or like something good with it. So like that's just me though. Like I don't feel like he's doing anything like that. Like some people, like, you know, for the rappers, like their flow is just so good, it doesn't even matter what they say or like that. So yeah, I don't feel like he's doing that here. So I feel like you really gotta be into the mumble noise, or you really want to try to listen to what he's saying. And he's not really trying to make it easy for you to understand what he's saying. So
yeah, I agree. And you know what? Maybe that's part of it. Maybe you're just supposed to sit here and vibe.
Yeah, maybe it's just
said the word vibe a few times in that song, trying to catch somebody's vibe. Maybe you just gotta sit. Maybe we're just trying to catch a vibe.
Yeah, you just sit there and enjoy it for what it is. And maybe we're just analyzing too much. But anyway, let's give it a score here. I mean, so I kind of want to do two scores.
Production and the song, 2 separate scores.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I want to give it like 2 scores, but we should try to keep it. Let's just give it 1 score. Let's not get complicated. Let's just give it a score and give what your reasoning is. All right. So I'll off the bat, this beat is so good. Like it carries the song. I mean, I want to be safe though. I want to be safe with it. I'm not gonna go like tell you this is a 10. I'm not gonna say that. Like I'm gonna be like, sorry, 10 out of 13. Yeah, it's not 10.
It's not a 10 out of 13.
I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna give it like a 6.5. I don't even know really if I should go higher or lower. It's like. I will asterisk this by the beat. The beat is why, like, I can even give it that.
Yeah, the beat and the transition into the piano in the middle and then back out is why I'm actually going to give it. I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
But this is entirely on the production, really.
Yes.
The production's carrying it 9 out. Like the production's carrying it 80% of the way there.
Like if any of you said, no, guys, no cap, what's the score with counting his voice and everything? It drops it down hard, like really.
Yeah,
hard.
if you're like, what, but grade Bladee.
Yeah, grade Bladee. I'm like,
you're supposed to be grading Bladee, and we're grading his producer.
I know. So just to say that, I probably would have knocked it down like 3, maybe even 4 points. Like I'm not going to be repeating this.
If he knocked it down 4 points, that would be his lowest score yet.
I think Imagine Dragons is pretty low, right? I gave it right, yeah.
You give it a 3 something.
Oh, okay.
So if you knocked it down 3 full points, it would be lower.
All right. So let's just say that I just really want to get that point across. The production is really carrying him. I mean, please let us know if that's the reason why you're listening to him, and that's totally cool. Like he picked some cool beats.
Yeah, look. He chose to work with the producer, right?
Yeah.
He knows what sounds good with his voice.
Yeah.
Musically, maybe not effect wise, but look, we're done harping on this one. I think we should move to the next one.
Yeah, let's move on to the next one. Yeah. All right. So that was Young Sherman. Let's go Wonderland. If I recall, this is not off that album. Yeah.
It doesn't look like it is.
Does not look like it is. But anyway, let's give this one a listen and let's go.
I said eat through my teeth, ultraviolet infrared, take into a dozen pieces, I feel like ribbon head, innocence and evil, super good together, swallowing my feelings, it's like sweetness. I said eat through my teeth, ultraviolet infrared, take into a dozen pieces, I feel like ribbon head, innocence and evil, super good together, swallowing my feelings, it's like sweetness.
If you were to tell a story, how would it go? Would I be in it? Yes or no? If it's like springtime in my mind, if it's like summer all the time.
All right, everyone. That was Wonderland with Bladee, and their Eco 2K was the other vocalist on there. Yeah. Yes,
Interesting.
he was the first one. I was like, that's not Bladee. Oh, then Bladee comes in. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was Eco 2K. So, all right. I just want to open it like this. I found a way to listen to Bladee. If you watch me when I was watching it, go back and watch it. I was just tuning him out. I was just like, yeah, into it. Like,
Yeah, no, Bladee is ambient music.
yeah, it is totally. If you just do it that way, I think I see what the drainers are seeing, or I think
Yeah.
that you were seeing. Like, I was just like tuning it out and just bobbing with it, and just like, all right, don't even pay attention to Bladee. This beat is great. It is so chill.
Just like you're just like working, and there's a beat, and somebody's kind of droning on top of it, and you don't really know why,
Yeah.
but it's there, and whatever, life goes on.
Yeah. So maybe that's it. But seriousness, the beat is great. I very, very much enjoy this. Yeah. Once again, this beat is awesome. The little vocal cuts he has in the back, and like the little chants and like stuff, and just with that synth going, very, very nice on the ear. It's so nice. And part of me is just saying like, man, why does Bladee have to be so weird on it? Like, like mumbled and down weird. But this one fit a little bit more than the other one. I don't know. He felt like
No, this one fits a lot more than the other one.
Yeah.
Because in this one, I even the track feel, even the production feels like it's supposed to be an ambient track a little bit.
Yeah, and he feels
The
like
other one didn't have that feeling.
No, like Blade's like kind of just lost in the background, but that's kind of cool. That's the ambience of this. Like, yeah. So yeah. So did you share the same thoughts as me, or did you have something else?
Yeah, no, this is better than the last song.
Yeah, this is pretty good. Stuff like that. So I don't know what else to
Better
say. I don't
name
know.
too.
Yeah, Wonderland. I mean, he could have just called it Eco 2K, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he could have called it Eco 2K featuring Eco 2K.
Yeah. So all right. I don't have any much more context about this, but I'm saying this pretty good, and like a score. That's much better than the last one. I mean, I'll give it a solid like 7.5 towards an 8 around there. Like,
I'll give it a 7.5.
yeah, 7.5, 8. Like, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.5 out of 13.
Yeah.
Excellent ambient music.
Yes. This is nice.
Nothing that I'm gonna sit down, put my headphones on, and be like, I just want to close my eyes and listen to this.
Yeah.
But I'm
If it's playing, I wouldn't mind
I'm
it,
playing
yeah.
a game and I'm grinding something, or I'm working on admin work for work,
Yeah.
and then 100%.
Yeah, totally agree with you. Yeah, so everyone, that was Wonderland. Yeah. Over from us. Yeah, pretty good. Stuff like that. So
Yeah,
let's
pretty
move on to
good.
the next one. We're going back to the album Cold Visions. This one's called DOA.
Featuring DOA.
So I'm looking down here, actually. It says Bladee and Skrillex. Huh. So.
Somebody call the ambulance, man.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
The track
Oh.
came in alive.
Let's see.
No, for real. I'm just trying to bring it back in one piece. DOA. Cold vision. DOA. Yo, man, you need to call the ambulance.
Oh, you think the ambulance gonna save this track, bro?
Stuck in the night and I can't seem to get out. I can't dark cloud around my head. I can't get my head out. I can't get right. I cannot get right. Can't win. I can't win the fight. Can't win. I can't win in life. Can't win this game. I just not. She's your dreams. Don't give up on it. And she walk up in the clubs with so much hundreds. D912s funded ice, carrots, bugs, money shining like a lucky charm. Riding on a lucky star. Coming unacceptable. We don't only pros. How could you not know? Without any flaws, never take a loss. Just tell me what you want. Is there any way around it? Is there any way around the finest on the highest mountain? DOA, yeah. DOA, DOA. DOA, DOA, yeah. DOA.
Okay. DOA. So officially it says Bladee and Skrillex. DOA produced by Lucy and Skrillex.
I didn't really hear much Skrillex influence on that track, so I'm impressed.
You can tell he's a major fan of Skrillex. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. You want to begin this one? What were your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I'm going to start with the negative.
Okay.
Which is that last call the ambulance part. It really broke it for me.
All right. So that took you out of the mood, took you out of the vibe.
It just sucked me right out of the song, to be honest.
Okay.
The refrain with that deep bass.
Mm-hmm.
And the vocal, and then him just saying DOA.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Good. Yeah.
So good. So good. The entire track is just so good.
Yeah.
Why does he have to sing on the verses? I want to like it because everything else is so good. Even when he does this in moderation, like the singing in moderation, like the DOA, like Wonderland, he had it a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan because it's making something cohesive. When he's just going on in the verses, and his sentences are getting cut off, and his effects are making everything mud. It's hard.
Yeah. I was just about to say this beat is awesome.
It's the best track yet.
Yeah, the beat is so well produced. It is crazy. Skrillex, I don't know who you are, Lucy, Lusi. I don't know. I don't know who
Skrillex is.
No, Skrillex, I know. No. Yes, Lucy, I don't know who you are, but very good job here.
Good job, Lucy.
Yeah, good job, Lucy. Good job, Skrillex. If Bladee, you were on it, cool. Like if you're producing, but very cool. Once again, like there's just no argument ever. Like the beat is so nice, and then I'll agree with what you said. Once he started going on the verse, I was like, oh man, like all right, I guess we have to listen to this.
Maybe Bladee should stop being a rapper and start being a talent scout for producers.
Oof, I mean that is true. Like there's some producers
might make more money.
He might, but like, I don't know. I think we're insulting too much of the Drain Gang. Like Drain Gang. I want to ask, like, please let us know why do you listen to,
Yeah,
Bladee? Like,
what do you like? What do you like about it? Because I'll say this, I will listen to every track we've listened to today again for the production.
Yeah,
every single track I will listen to again.
1000%. So what are you listening for? Does Bladee speak to you? Is it his lyrics? Like, I would talk more about the lyrics a little bit more if I heard them, but like I just can't really understand them now.
Some of what I do make out is pretty dark, to be fair.
Okay. So he's just
which leads me to what I said in the beginning. I stand by. If this is intentional, I could maybe come around to it more than I am so far.
Okay, sure. If someone confirms that, we will operate on that going forward with that. No problem. Yeah, but right now it's just no clarity. I just don't know. I can't make out anything he's saying, and it sounds kind of out of tune, or not even out of tune. It's like off. It's like,
I mean, at what tune?
Yeah, let's just say that. Like, I'll put it nicely. It just sounds off. Yeah, that kind of thing. So anyway,
but this track is still the best one yet.
Oh, this is awesome. I want to just dissect the beat and learn from it. That's so cool. So many stuff. So yeah, I mean, I can keep going on about it. So let's give it a score. So what do you want to?
I'll go first. You went first last time.
All right.
I gave last one a 7.5.
Yeah, around there, 7.5. Yeah.
No, I gave it an 8. So I got to give this one an 8.6.
8.6? Ooh. Okay. I will give this. Yeah, let me give it an 8. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to give it higher, but it still has that thing of, just Bladee doing verses.
And a lot of it.
Yeah. But production-wise, it's so good.
Production-wise, this track is so good.
Oh my god, it's so good.
It's definitely so good.
Maybe the instrumental version, I just give it like a 13 on 13. But
these producers need to be on more mainstream artists as well.
Yeah, I mean, I wish mainstream artists would find better producers, but that's another topic.
Busted on the beat, help.
Yeah, all right, let's go. All right, so next one is Be Nice to Me. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Drainers, this is the most popular song by view counts and whatever, play counts or whatever. No. Maybe wrong about that. Correct me, please. But still. So be nice to me.
By the end of this song, we will find out whether or not his argument is persuasive.
Okay. All right, everyone. Be nice to me.
Let's do it.
So guess what? What? I don't know.
Oh, everyone, seizure warning. Yes, seizure warning.
A little late.
Yeah, my bad.
Wow, he is going crazy with that.
If it's wrong, I don't want to be right. I don't wanna talk if you're not gonna talk to me nice. To be honest, if it's wrong, I don't want to be right. I don't wanna talk if you're not gonna talk to me nice. Talk to me nice, talk to me nice. I don't wanna talk if you're not gonna talk to me nice. Talk to me nice, talk to me nice. I don't wanna talk if you're not gonna talk to me nice. 2 strike is nothing, a 3 strike it. Can't name the feeling, man, that I get. All this shit, I'm going through a crisis. If you do this for me, you're the nicest. Advice is my sleep, full surprises. How many times I prayed 3. I'm not anxious, gotta play the game, and it's free, but not painless. I slide D&G, silver link, fuck a racer.
All right. Sorry about that.
All right.
That was Be Nice to Me. All right. So I'll start off this one because I just want to get this off my chest. I did it again. I tuned them out. And I was just head bobbing. And the beat, I love it again. Once more. Like
I love it again. It's not as good as DOA was, but
no, not as good as DOA, but it's a good beat. That little lick he had, that little beat, is like, this is very nice.
Yeah, no. It's still very good. The transition in the middle where it just got really deeper.
It felt like it slowed down or like it changed BPM
and
or
it
something.
felt very sudden. It's
Like-
before this.
Before this? Okay.
To me nice. I don't wanna talk if you're not gonna talk to me nice.
Before this?
To me nice. Talk to me nice. I don't wanna talk if you're not
Even
gonna
before?
talk to me
no.
nice. Talk to me nice.
Yeah?
Talk to me nice.
I don't know.
don't wanna talk if you're
Maybe I was just tuning out. Yeah, out here.
There we go.
Yeah.
Feels like a total. Either it went down in
different
pitch or it went, or the BPM slowed down.
It's a speed adjustment.
Yeah, I think it's just BPM. But anyway, yeah. So that's a whole other
They
part.
slowed down his voice too.
Yeah. I think he just rocked the BPM notch, the knob in this thing. So anyway, okay, yeah. There is a transition to a
Very
second
sudden.
part. Yeah. So okay, I don't have too much to say about that. I mean, all right, whatever. Like,
It's a choice.
it's a cute trick, cute little thing. you can do.
Blade asked us to be nice to him. I'll oblige. His voice is a lot better when he's doing longer, drawn-out lines.
Okay. I was about to say this is the clearest I think I've heard
talk to
Blade.
you if you don't talk to me nice, right? Like that part, I actually, I kind of fucked with it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Lyrics are so juvenile, by the way.
Okay. Okay.
But I fucked with it. Like, drawn out, I kind of get into his effects. It's when he's saying sentence on top of sentence on top of sentence, and his effects are going. And they're cutting the sentences, and he's not finishing words properly, that I just kind of tune him out. But I can do it when he's drawing that out like that.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I'm not saying I loved it, but I'm saying
I mean, are you
it's a
just being
lot
nice to him,
better.
or?
No, it's a lot better. It is a lot
Okay.
better.
I was about. This is the clearest I've heard him. Like, this is so
Yeah.
clear. Like, I mean, there's not. I don't even think there's an effect on his voice, or besides auto tune. So, but anyway, like, okay. Yeah. I don't know. Do you want to go into the rating, or you have anything else to say? Like, I don't have anything to add. This is like, yeah.
Let's go right to the rating.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You want to go, or you want me to go?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
7.5.
7.5.
7.5 out of 13.
Okay. 7.5 out of 13. I'll be nice to him. I'll match it. Yeah. I'll match it.
All right.
Yeah. 7.5. This is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Stuff like that. So I mean, this is the most popular song. Okay, interesting. Stuff like that.
I
Okay, so-
think almost every song here that we've listened to today, I would listen to again.
Okay.
DOA, I definitely will.
Yeah, DOA is definite. Yeah.
Wonderland, I will. This I probably will.
Yeah, and
The
Young
only one I
Sherm?
don't know is Young Sherm.
Okay. All right. I was gonna say Young Sherm is probably the least for me too. Like probably the least likely, but
Yeah, we started on the weakest.
yeah, starting the weakest one. All
Started
right.
at the
We're
bottom, now
graduating.
we're here.
We are going up. It's only up from here, I guess. So anyway, let's move on to the next one, the final round.
There's another.
Yes, the final round.
Final boss.
Young Lean and Blade victorious.
Oh, the real final boss.
Yes. So a little bit of context. Young Lean. I don't need to explain to the Drain Gang who Young Lean is. I think everyone in Drain Gang knows Young Lean. Young Lean
Does
started.
the average drainer get into Young Lean and then Blade, or do they get into Blade and be like, oh, that Young Lean guy's cool too?
I mean, I always attributed that Young Lean back then, Lil Peep, these two were really starting this kind of like
Oh,
mumble.
Lil Peep.
Yeah, like this. Yeah, like this mumble rap.
But
this
Lil
kind-
Peep wasn't like this.
No. But like that kind of idea, like emotional rap, like very like.
Rest in peace,
doomer
by the way,
feel.
Lil Peep.
Yeah, rest in peace. But like very doomer vibe. Like it's kind of sad, kind of like no, it's just a very ambient thing, and it's big on the mumble and everything. But anyway,
You know what? I'm glad you used that word. When we were planning to do this video, I literally feel like Blade is the sound of somebody's mind as they're doom scrolling in the middle of the night.
yeah, it's doomer, right? It's a doomer vibe to this. Yeah. So I felt like I don't know. Young Lean is probably. I mean, Young Lean is way huge. Like he's had his own following, all that kind of stuff. And I'll say this: I like Young Lean. I have like 2 songs I play by him all the time. Yeah. So like Kyoto and Red Bottom Sky. But anyway, that's beside the point. Just say like they're both Swedish, so I think they are friends because they do collaborate a lot. So stuff like that. So.
Or they really like dollar bills.
No, they were like the dollar bills. That is right. So they at least, they're okay with them work with each other for stuff like that. But anyway, aside from that, Young Lean, yeah, I just want to say like I do like Young Lean for these 2 songs I mentioned before. Anyway, let's get into it.
Neither of those songs are this song, so let's see.
Yeah.
I was 13 designer before it was trendy. I was trying to
There he is,
stay awake,
Bladee.
my eyes are heavy. I was sorry before I was even born, so just forget me. By the way, you're way too pretty to be petty. I was praying for the sword to be reborn, you didn't send me, but I feel like it is finally descending. When we raise our glasses up, it's overflow, it's never empty. We're victorious and happy in the end.
It was already inside me, I didn't have to look. With you I fight fair, it's the story, it's the book. I know the feeling, but I'm losing spirit. What goes around comes around and stay from the beginning. 2 heavy swords lay heavy at the wake. Pray for your arrival, never pray for your mistakes. Wedding bells and nation spells, I meet you at the gates. You see it in my face, blood rain. Let the rain hit the wave.
At the edge of the blade, that's the point. Shooting for the stars, but we aim for the gold. Swimming with the sharks to the gods goes the spoils. I know in my heart that it's all very void. Staying very warm, could be flames on the foil. Now we wash our face and then spray essential oils. Destiny is ours, yet they hate on the boys. You can either go hard or not, it's a choice.
Now we fly from islands like it's 2001. Helicopters on the roof, I make this shit look fun. We was dirty in designer when the finer things would come. And we took so many risks, now you see the outcome. I fell off, but I came back on top. Lay low with the rose gold wrapped around the watch. Got bloodshot eyes, I've been working round the clock. SUVs by the gate, real estate, get the world in our
Do you
palms.
know what? Just stop, cause you're not. Darkness in my head, it gets to spinning like a clock. In this crystal palace and a day throw a rock. We got so much different kind of flavors coming sharp. Blowing all this money cause it's windy at the top. You can cut it out or cut it off and watch it rot. Do you wanna be with the team or not? DGSPE, we can't get enough.
All right, everyone. That was
All
Victorious.
right, that was Victorious.
Young, Lean, and Blade. Yep.
With Young, Lean, and Blade.
Produced by White Armor. His name pops up a lot. So yes. Okay. You can start off on this one.
All right, am I tripping, or was that the best song we heard tonight?
That was definitely the best song today. There's no doubt about it. So.
Young, Lean sounds great, by the way.
Yeah. It's Young, Lean. We all know.
Yeah, like he sounds great. Blade, there's also less noise on the track, and Blade's pausing a little bit more between his lines.
Right.
So his voice also sounds better.
Mm-hmm.
And the track itself is just so simple, and it gave them both room to breathe, and they really fed off of each other. But the track still had energy despite being simple.
Yeah.
Big fan of this. Big fan of this one.
Okay, so big fan of it. Gotcha. I mean, the biggest thing that jumps out is the simplicity. It was like night and day listening to this, and compared to the previous, like no effects. It was just the piano, basically. Like, yeah, like, and of course the drums and everything, but still, like, I'm not sure if I like Clean Blade that much better than a vocal effect Blade. I think it's better, but I'm not gonna sit here like Blade sounded really great, but he sounded good. Like
He sounded good.
Sounded good.
I wish he would make this more.
Yeah, I would like to see him dive deeper into this. I also would like. I hate saying this, but like, if I also would like to hear him try a little harder on the vocals. I know that may come off really bad, but like, it feels like he's very lax on them and stuff like that. And like,
I think that's.
But that's
the vibe.
Yeah, that's the vibe.
I
right?
think that's the vibe, and you either catch it and you go down the drain, or you don't.
Oh, look at you. Okay. So, all right, maybe that's it. I would like to hear more, a tighter, but about it. But hey, if that's his vibe, he's going for it and everything. I don't know what else I want to say. Like the piano line was very nice. It's very calming. Their lyrics, I made out most of it. Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of stuff. I mean, I'll be honest here. Like,
a very interesting song to brag about being rich. But
yeah. Young Lean really was great. Like, I was like, all right.
Yeah, he was.
I can deal with your Young Lean. I'm doing it with it. Yeah. So like, yeah. So what do you gotta say? What else you gotta say? Or
I don't have much else to say about this one, to be honest. I really believe this is the best one that we listened to today.
I mean, this is hands down the best thing here. Like, yeah. I mean, I just love it when anyone does this. Such a simple thing, but it just really speaks to you, right? Just a piano, drum, and just saying, hey, I'm just gonna talk to you about hanging in there.
We'll talk about this a lot, no matter what genre of music we cover, guys. I play both. Adam and I played guitar. Both still play. In my case, we both mess around with production. As much as you want to make that theory, like as much as you want to make that math line, as much as you want to code it, as much as you want to oversimplify, like overcomplicate things, make layers on top of layers. Sometimes being simple is the most musically just thing you can do in the moment.
Right.
More, I would argue, more than sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not talking, make your whole discography 3 chords.
Well,
but
there's careers based on that, so
there's genres based on that.
There we go. So that is right.
But you can convey a message and still know the limits of adding stuff on top will actually take away from it, not add to it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's refreshing. There's so much room in the soundscape.
Yep.
There's air. You can feel it. Like, it's not everything's crowded up and stuff like that. It's very nice.
Yep.
I'm not saying you make a whole album like that or your whole career like that. Cause
no.
The impact of this is because actually, I gotta say this. We might like this because we just came off 4 of these busy. Well, Wonderland's not that busy, but still, these 4 busy tracks.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. We did come off very busy tracks, especially from the vocal area.
Yeah,
and
this was just
I think the room to breathe in this track makes the vocal area more digestible.
Yeah. It just
and I'm not sitting here just saying that every song should be simple musically. Far from it. I disagree with that. But if we compare this to the Dance Gavin Dance video we did, they need to learn some of this in their songwriting.
Yes, Dance Gavin Dance was, how do we say it? A lot of sound,
a mess,
like a wall. Okay, all right. I was trying to make it
a lot of sound and a lot of notes.
Yes, I never get a break.
It all needs to be played at the same time.
Correct. I never get a break while listening to them. They're always just in there.
Yeah.
Hey, jam another note in there. There we go.
You gotta move in and out, right? It's got to be a push and pull. It should be like almost like foreplay, right? Like there should be a chase going on when you're writing a good track. It shouldn't just be.
Yes, anyone out there, if you can't see it, don't do this during foreplay.
Seduce your audience. Seduce your audience.
Yeah, I would say
Musically.
Yes, I would say just be even simpler. Come on, put a little variety within the track. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Right. Just put a little variety in it. Always in your face is not as hard or as cool as you think it sounds. Like always in your face. Like, 'cause you can't appreciate if it's always, because eventually it becomes just noise and drone. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah. And no matter how technically gifted you are, when that's all we hear, we don't care anymore.
Yeah. So like, yeah. So anyway, I had to make that point because we came off 4 tracks that were kind of busy, kind of a lot going on. This was a breath of fresh air.
All well produced.
Yes. Once again.
But busy. But busy.
Yeah. Once again, very well produced and stuff like that. And the main thing was just, I think the main topic of this video was basically Blade's voice. Like, right? It has to be. Like, that's what we talked about. That was like the deciding factor all the time. We even came up with this, oh, should we give 2 scores? One with Blade's voice, without, like. So,
yeah.
If any of the drainers out there watching, like, if you want to take that away from that, you can take that away from, like, we are focusing a lot on his vocals and stuff. I mean, it's Blade's thing, right? Like, his vocals are put on this track that makes it his, his signature. I don't know how else you want to say it. Like,
he probably would never have stood out without them.
Ah,
that's my guess.
Okay.
And I'm not saying he's not talented. He's a talented guy. He has very talented musicians that make tracks for him. But maybe he wouldn't have even gotten enough attention to have their attention, to have them be making tracks, if he didn't have something that made him different. Because he's even very different than Young Lean. Young Lean, you can understand every word he says for the most part.
For the most part, yes. Some songs, no. But yeah, you're right. Much more clear. Yeah, much more clear.
Right. It's an attempt to be different, and it's very different. And I'll stand by this. If I ever come to like it, I don't think you can just like this. You have to be like, what the fuck is this first? I really believe that.
Right? The first step, right, Casino?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Let's ask the question then. Are you a drainer after all this?
Are we human or are we drainers?
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Brandon, answer me.
No, not right now. I'm not.
Yeah, I say the same thing.
I'm not. I'm not right now. I'm not saying there's no potential. If you were if Blade was the producer, and on every song there was a guest vocalist, I'd say yeah, I'm a drainer.
Ooh, just that simple change. Like, yeah, if you had any other vocalist,
the production never misses.
Yes,
the vocals do.
Yes, yeah. I mean, anyone out there? Yeah, drainer. I'm not a drainer, but I will listen. Of course, I will listen to Blade, of course, for the beats. These beats are just like, he hasn't missed. I don't think like he's even missed. Like, it's just.
I'll actually listen to Victorious more. Like, I'll go out of my way to listen to Victorious again.
Okay.
DOA 100%. Wonderland. The song. We listen to some good songs today.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
But we still have to rate Victorious.
Oh yeah, sorry about everyone. Yeah, I jumped the gun. So Victorious, I'll start it off. I will give it the highest one, right? 8.5 to me today. This is an 8.5.
Okay. I fear I already gave an 8.6.
You did give an 8.6. You did. So I mean, you can say the same thing, but you can put an asterisk to it. I'll let you have that.
No, I'll just give it 9.
All right, give it a 9. Cool. Yeah, okay.
I like it. 9 out of 13.
All right, 9 out of 13. I gave an 8. Yeah. Wait, I gave an 8.5. Sorry. Yeah. So okay, cool. Pretty much the same idea. Yeah. Good song or stuff like that. Real chill. It's always nice to have those. So yeah. All right. So we already answered the question. We're not drainers yet. That kind of.
We're not drainers.
Possible. Still possible.
We don't know. Yet doesn't imply that we know we're going to be, but it also doesn't imply that we know that we won't.
Yes, absolutely. Maybe we go the Fantano route. Maybe we just go, whoa.
Yeah, one day we're just like, we love this guy.
Oh man, why didn't we? Oh man, why weren't we down with this earlier, man?
Down with the sickness.
Oh, how are they doing? Oh.
I haven't heard about them for like 10 years.
Yeah, I hadn't heard them from a while either. All right, so anyway, so that was the Blade And anything else you want to leave with the audience to any potential? I mean, all the drainers watching or the non-drainers watching. Like,
No, drainers watching. We're not attacking your guy.
yeah.
Actually, I want to understand. I want to understand what you see, because what I see is wonderfully made music and vocals that I just can't wrap my head around. I want to hear what you hear. I want to see what you see. Explain it to us, please.
Please let us know. Leave a comment, please. Like, make a video response. Anything. Like, please, like, explain Bladee. Like,
react to our reaction.
Because there's something there. Like, people are liking it, people are following it, and we're here saying that it's not terrible. Like, it's just, I don't know what's the word. Little off the beaten path, on the beaten path or whatever, like off the main path.
Off the beaten path is what.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that. I would say its first impressions aren't strong.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means that the initial taste it leaves you with is not delicious.
Yeah.
From a vocal standpoint specifically.
Okay.
So look, we want to hear what you think, or if there's tracks that we can circle the drain with on another video and see if it's something we want to do.
Yeah. Of course, let us know. We're down to do anything, and of course, leave a comment. Let's talk to us about this.
Yeah.
So, anyway, thank you everyone again for stopping by KPX and today, and of course, listening to Bladee with us. It's been a pretty good experience. Yeah, actually, like.
Yes, and if you enjoyed your time here, please press like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe for more, everyone.
Please press like and subscribe, and you might enjoy the next video just a little bit more.
Might just a little bit. Yeah, who knows? But anyway, Thank you again for stopping by. We greatly appreciate all the support and everything like that. So I will catch you in the next one.
See you next time, guys.
Bye.